wanna live in a world full of heroes, not sit here counting zeros in a cubicle downtown.
Hello Nerdophiliacs, this is Mikey D and this is episode 5 of the Nerdophiliac. Today I'm going to do a comic book review, I'm going to give you some nerd news, and I'm going to do some nerd rage about the Justice League movie and the possibility of such things. So, okay. So nerd news first. We got some sad news here, sad and exciting all at the same time. We found out that Matt Smith is in fact leaving the Doctor Who program. He's the incarnation of the 11th Doctor, and the news came out that he will be leaving at the end of 2013. We still get a Christmas episode with him, and we get a 50th anniversary episode with him, special guest starring David Tennant and Billie Piper. I'm excited about that, but just a few short months later, we say goodbye to Matt Smith forever as the Doctor. So that kind of sucks. But he did put a very nice, heartfelt statement about leaving Doctor Who. And I'm going to post a link down below that'll give you the entire transcript of what he said. Seemed very sincere, very heartfelt, but yet, you know, fun and light, just like how he is, I guess. So, you know, take it as what it is. So excited to see the 12th Doctor and see what that actor has to bring to the table. I have some ideas on who it might be, but of course there's going to be none of those people. So okay, all right. Next, some big news here. In you know, this week is E3, gaming convention. Pretty cool. Everyone else is excited for different reasons, but I'm excited for Pokemon X and Y. We finally got some legitimate news about Pokemon X and Y, and I think it is awesome. Some cool new features. We got sky battles, obviously battles which take place in the sky. So we got those. This new feature that's going to be using the 3DS called Pokemon Me, where you get to actually like pet and feed your Pokemon, kind of build a bond that way, boost their happiness to help them evolve if they're one that needs happiness to evolve. So I'm excited about that. They announced the new fairy type. So that's kind of cool. I mean, they actually created the fairy type as kind of a something to battle alongside dragon type, because they feel that dragon type has kind of a unfair advantage throughout the series. So that's kind of cool, something to look forward to. I'm posting down below it's like a wrap up of the developer roundtable and the second trailer for Pokemon X and Y, and there's a bunch of new Pokemon thrown in there. So I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Pokemon X and Y. Woo! Okay, also third thing here is the Hobbit trailer has come out for the second Hobbit movie, the Decimation of Smaug. It looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see what this movie has to bring. It looks fun and action-packed, and I'm excited to see it. And so there is also a link down below of the trailer. Links galore today, guys. So, okay, so into comic book review. All right, we have Kick-Ass 3, Issue 1, Mark Millar and John Romita Jr. Great series. I'm a huge fan of Kick-Ass, the movie, as well as the first series and the second series, and then the Hit Girl series. Kick-Ass 2 kind of ended on a weird note. Hit Girl got arrested, Justice Forever, and Kick-Ass and all his friends kind of disbanded and kind of left me hanging, and I was like, this can't be how it ends. This can't be. This just can't be. So what they did was they made a Hit Girl series, which kind of takes place in between 1 and 2. And then at the end of the final page of that series, it said, coming soon, Kick-Ass 3. And I was like, thank God, finally, they're going to do something to wrap this all up, because they just can't leave it hanging like that. So, and this is it, right here, issue number 1. It was a good issue, obviously. You know, John Romita Jr., a lot of his artwork is, you know, really great. You know, the reason I love his artwork is it's very full-bodied, and all the characters seem to have like a three-dimensionality to them, which I think is pretty cool. You know, I feel like his artwork is much better on this than the stuff he does in the Captain America series, either because this is all like real human beings and those are like aliens, interdimensional stuff, and it kind of gets a little carried away. But I don't know, I always loved his work on Kick-Ass. I thought it was great. In this issue, it's kind of weird, like Hit Girl leaves Kick-Ass like a list of things to do while she's in jail. One of those things is to break her out, and him and like the remaining members of Justice Forever kind of like they chicken out at the last moment and don't break her out of jail, and then like he gets a job at a burger place and a comic book store and gets like a grungy apartment and kind of like forgets about Hit Girl. Like he remembers that she's there, but is going on, being more selfish, I guess. I'm excited to see where it goes. I mean, one thing that's great about this series, in all of them, is that Mark Millar doesn't make characters that are the most family friendly. He doesn't make the most happy-go-lucky, joyful characters. He makes real people, real characters that have flaws and do things and make mistakes and make bad decisions. Like, that's one thing. I mean, a lot of like superheroes, especially in recent times, makes bad decisions, and they're not the all-knowing, happy-go-lucky 30s characters that we all know. But it's, they make mistakes, they screw up, they're real human beings, and that's what I like to see. I like to relate to the characters I read in books, comic books, movies, and everything. So yeah, Kick-Ass 3, issue 1, I like it. Pick it up if you're a Kick-Ass fan. Got the movie coming out soon, Kick-Ass 2, I'm super excited. Jim Carrey's in it. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, fun times. Okay, guys, so brace yourself, because it's time for Nerd Rage. Okay, guys, so today I'm talking about things that I've heard throughout the interwebs. I've been looking at rumors, and of course, all these rumors you got to take with a grain of salt, because one person says one thing on someone's Twitter account who liked it on Facebook and commented on it on Instagram, and then it just blows up, and mountains into molehills into mountains. That's how that goes. And it's just ridiculous. So anyway, so the Justice League movie. I hear that from what the speculation is not only is it coming out in 2015, which I'm going to get to, but that it's going to be kind of the opposite way of how like Marvel did it. And I'll explain. Where it was Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man 2, Avengers, boom. They're going to do it the other way around, where it's Justice League movie 2015, then Flash movie, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Cyborg, another Green Lantern movie, a better one, hopefully, and another Batman movie, which I heard they're rebooting the series. Okay, that's for a whole other day. But, so I don't understand why they want to backtrack this. I don't understand where it's coming from, but apparently what they have to do, all they have to do to make this a successful series is they just have to inject a little Christopher Nolan in it. He's becoming the, say, Joss Whedon of the DC universe, because the Batman movies were so successful, especially Dark Knight, that they think that if he is involved in anything and they throw a producer credit at him, that he's going to make this dark, gritty, enthralling superhero movie. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know if that's exactly what's going to happen. I kind of feel like he's just a name they're throwing around. Yes, he's a great director. I loved Inception. I thought it was an amazing idea. I love his cinematography. I love his view of cityscapes. Great. Awesome. But Justice League movie? I don't know. I mean, everyone loved Batman because it was realistic, and everything that can happen in Batman can happen in real life. Sure, okay. But that's not the same thing about Superman and Martian Manhunter and Cyborg and Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. Like, the further you get into the DC universe, the less realistic it gets. And that's fine, because it's comic books, and that's how it's supposed to be. I don't read comic books because I like realistic stuff, except Kick-Ass. Okay, I read it because it's stuff that doesn't happen in real life. This is not the case in Superman. As much as you want Christopher Nolan to make it a realistic thing, he's an alien. He comes from a planet that blew up. You can't escape that. He came to Earth in a pod. Okay, these are truths of of Superman mythos. Okay, so you can't escape it. Now, 2015. Let me tell you about 2015. We have Avengers 2 slated to come out. We have Star Wars 7 slated to come out, and then the Justice League movie. I said, DC, do you guys not like money? Do you not understand that you're going up against two powerhouses? One that's continuing a saga, and one that's a sequel to like the highest grossing movie. Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. You guys just you guys don't like money. You guys said, you know what, forget it, we'll just give it away. I mean, that's obviously what happened, especially after seeing the other, Superman Returns and the Green Lantern movie, whatever. So that's kind of where I am. So I think the Justice League movie, I know there's a lot of fans out there that love Superman and the Justice League thing. I think it's great that you're fans of that, but I'm not, and I think that a Justice League movie, especially done where it's the movie first and then individual movies after, is a poor choice. Bad decision. But they're going to do what they're going to do, and so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this pans out. All I'm saying in advance is red box it. Don't waste your money. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for hearing my nerd rage. Little quick piece of info to come up here. We have the amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con coming to Vegas, and actually today is the first day, the June 14th. It's the 14th, 15th, and 16th. We got some big names going to be there. I got a little list here. Rick Remender, Jim Lee, Humberto Ramos, Ryan Stegman, and Stan the Man Lee, Excelsior, is going to be there. And I am super excited. We are going tomorrow. Me and my fiance are dressing up like Doctor Who. I am the 11th Doctor. She is the 10th. And it's at the South Point Convention Center. I'm super excited. I'm going to buy some stuff, going to get some comics, some toys. I got spending money for once, and I'm super excited to get some stuff. So I'm going to do a Nerd Haul next week about all the stuff that I've bought there, but there's going to be a special Nerdophiliac Las Vegas Comic-Con special where I'm going to do some coverage. I'm going to see about the convention floor. I'm going to take a look at stuff, take a picture of some awesome cosplay, and see what's going on. So I'm super excited. Stay tuned. And if you love this channel, subscribe. And if you hate it, subscribe. Okay. Thanks, guys. All right, everyone, stay nerdy. Woo!